Hey free-to-play gang, welcome back to another video. Okay, so we are currently looking at floor 30. I think this is going to be quite easy, right? Poison step. I don't think anyone has any issue with this, so I'm going to go through this really quickly. Enemy attacks have a chance of inflicting poison for 2 turns. Well, obviously there are 2 ways to deal with this, right? Number 1, use your immunity. Number 2, use your cleansing as well. Okay, so we're not going to use Clara because we want to be a little bit more fair to my viewers, so I'm not going to use like overpowered Esper. So Hengrye, I think she's still okay, right? Okay, so I really want to use my Jinyu Yao because I think a lot of you guys don't really understand how good she is, so I think she's still within the realm of like not overpowered, because like yeah, a lot of you guys don't know how good she is. So I'm just gonna blast through this and see you on the other side. Okay, now moving on to the boss stage. This is gonna be quite easy, I think. Okay, they have a Jacob here, they have 2 Karas and strips. Okay, this is gonna be a bit difficult because yeah, they're gonna strip away our immunity over there. Well, we can still rely on a little bit on RNG, of course. Okay, so we're gonna stun stuff like crazy. We're gonna aim for the strippers first so that they don't strip us right now, so that hopefully, you know, they waste their stuns like that. Okay, so I want to show you the power of Jeanne, okay? This is her second skill, okay? So deals damage to 3 enemies inflicting stun with 30% AP absorb from each target. So just see how this works, right? Stun, 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 and she gains back, basically gains back a turn. And here's another free stun, and oh no, no way. That is not. Oh, look at that counter attack though. Really nice, right? That counter into a stun, fantastic. And obviously we have this Tangyun over here with the stuns, but it's gonna be really hard to stun him because of his typing. Well, the Lucas, I mean. And I truly apologize if we are having some rain outside my house, so you might be hearing all of that. Oh, you know what? I should have just stripped this, right? I should have just cleansed her, right? Yeah, I should have just used her third skill to cleanse. But you know what? I think we're good. So okay, stun, nice, perfect. Yep. Okay, so now we got this up again, dude. 3 turns cooldown. She's so sick, bro. Stun, stun, stun. She gets another turn. Okay, not yet, but never mind. Stunning. So she is so strong, dude. She is extremely strong. Oh my gosh, she is stunned. She's petrified, I mean. Okay, but that's not a problem because our Jinyu Yao is coming soon. So you get to see, you know, just how powerful Jinyu Yao can be. Yes, give me more poisons. Yes, very good, very good. Now Jinyu Yao, do your thing. Okay, so now that we have like all the poisons and all that, I can choose to pass it all on to this Kara, or I can pass it on to the boss, so to speak. I think I'll just pass it on to the Jacob. Oh yeah, of course, sure, why not? And I'm gonna stun. Fantastic. GG boy, this is too easy. I didn't even need a healer, to be honest. This definitely, I didn't need a healer. I could have just gone with like more CC. Yeah, if I went with a Longmian instead, dude, this is too easy, man. So this is basically it. I mean, it's just cycling through all of our stuns here. See, stun here, I have another stun here, I have another stun here, and we have like immunity and cleanse and all that. So pretty well rounded. This stage is basically it. So now we can move on to floor 35. Okay, so now we are taking a look at floor 35. This is a nightmare for me. Okay, so there's Raven, there's Liling, a lot of AoE damage, and there is Biondina and Ollie as well. So Ollie is very irritating as well. But one thing you should know is that they do not have any cleansers on their team. So this is something that you can take advantage of. You know, just dropping a lot of debuffs, I think that can be very helpful. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use ANESIDORA for the first time. Alright, don't mind me, I forgot to ascend her further. And there you go, instantly fully ascended. Wow, I'm so thankful that I had all the materials in the first place. Okay, so here's the game plan. We need to drop a lot of debuffs on them, and that should do it. They are very prone to debuffs. So one thing you can do is to also bring poison debuffs. And what you notice is that because the current disturbance here is Bloodlust, right? Enemy attacks reduce the target's HP cap. You are almost certainly bound to lose HP, okay? This is almost a guarantee. Unless, you know, you can somehow clear this wave super fast, but I doubt it. They are very strong. Okay, and because they have Chloe's and they have Arcana as well, we're not going to use our third skill to buff up. Instead, we're going to do a little bit more damage by... Oh, wow, fantastic. Okay, and we are going to stun lock the 2 Loyans because we do not want them to use their third skill anytime soon, even though their AI is not going to do it right now, but we just want to have like, just take all the precautions, okay? So we're going to drop our AoE stun here, stun. Okay, we only got 1 stun, that's unfortunate. Okay, so here's where ANESIDORA gets good, right? So her third skill, Gift of the God. I realized I did not even max her skill. Or did I? I think I did. I can't remember. Okay, so it grants speed up to the whole team for 2 turns and inflicts Pandora's box. Take note that it is a silver-rimmed debuff, which means that it will land on all enemies for 2 turns, removing 50% of the current HP when the buff expires, and inflicting stun for 1 turn at the start of the second turn. Now, this stun, of course, requires your accuracy. So, what you notice is that if you use Pandora's box, it's going to apply onto every one of them. So let's take a look. And there you go, Pandora's box for everyone. So at least, okay, at least we guarantee that 50% damage. And the thing is, we can trigger one of them right now because we gain another turn from, this last part, right? Grants a bonus turn. Okay, so we are going to capture a stun on, well, any one of the Loyans here. So maybe this one, right? Nice, he got a stun. Very nice. Okay, so there you go. He actually used the second skill, which is part of the AI. Right, so now that both Chloes have gone and went, we are going to use our Gabrielle's buffs. Okay, stun here, stun here, stun here, stun here. Very nice. Actually, you know what? We should have done it on this Loyan instead, but, you know, I think he's more of a threat because now he's going to use his third skill, so that's something to consider. But the thing is, when they take their turns, right, they're going to receive some good DPS over there, so no problem. And as you can see, right, so now her third skill is already up, because she grants herself another turn, which reduces her cooldown as well. And of course, I have her build on Ocean Waves, so she is going to take a whole ton of turns. Okay, you know, we don't really care too much. Okay, at this point, right, we really don't care about losing our max HP, okay, because that's why we are using this team. It is very tanky. I want to stun. Oh man, we failed the stun. Yeah, we really don't care too much about the HP cap reduction anymore, because like I said, you will definitely get it. Or we can Pandora's box again, but we're not going to deploy on this, unfortunately. Yeah, it's okay. We are going to do it. So, I think we can trigger it on that Chloe. Nice. See, she's doing quite good damage for us. And yeah, let's take a look at her skill, right? Left 2 turns of cooldowns there. Stun you. Fantastic. So yeah, this is generally the idea of this specific fight. I mean, obviously, I know like probably like 95% of you guys do not have an ANESIDORA. So that's very unfortunate. But if you do have her, do consider her. Okay, we are done. Okay, now moving on to the second wave, you see that, wow, there are a lot of DPS experts over here. So, well, clearly the best thing to do is to just use ANESIDORA here. I think she's going to be super powerful here. Okay, so for this, we can use our third skill first, even though they have a Lucas, because the Lucas proc chance is actually not very high, right? Let's take a look at his proc chance. So his third skill here, Pillar of Light, he only has a 40% chance with each strike to dispel one buff from the target. So that's not very good rate, so we are going to bank on that. Okay, stun maybe the Lewis. Lewis is extremely dangerous, so we're going to stun him. I don't think my Gabrielle can tank very well. So yeah, we're going to try to stun lock the Lewis. That's the main priority over here. So triple stun, let's go, 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 go. Nice, we re-stun that guy, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, time for some gift of the gods. And we are going to stun instantly. Maybe this one. You know what, maybe, yeah, maybe Descender. Oh, he didn't get the stun though, but we have our third skill ready. Stun. Fantastic. Defense break. And I need to stun him. Please, come on. Attack debuff. Stun. Okay, good. Stun, come on. Oh man, rip. Stun again. Please, 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 please. Wow, he dodged everything. Okay, that's not really a problem. Right? Yeah, that's not really a problem. Okay, so we're gonna work on this sender. Ouch. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Because he doesn't have the Pandora's box anymore. But the rest, they are gonna get the effect and hopefully they get stunned. Oh, he didn't get stunned. That's unfortunate. Oh no, please no, please no. Oh no. Oh, thank God he got stunned, dude. I would have been so screwed. I would have been absolutely screwed. We're gonna have to stun lock you. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Well, that was huge RNG there, by the way. But I mean, okay, my Pandora, she has like decent accuracy, but like not good accuracy. So yeah, that was really clutch. Okay, I guess that's about it. See, my Gabrielle is really down to half thanks to the Lewis. Alright, we're done, we're done. Let's move on to the boss wave. Well, this one is definitely super difficult, man. Super difficult. I'm a little bit worried about my Gabrielle, but yet at the same time not so worried because only the Liling is going to be aiming Gabrielle, which is a good thing for me. Potentially even the Raven as well, but we're good. Okay, so we're not going to use the third skill first because the Raven is just going to strip everything and defense break us at the same time, so we're going to wait for that. We are going to try to stun lock. I think we can ignore the Biondinas for now because my two Inferno types are super tanky. She's not going to do anything. Stun. Fantastic. Okay, that was basically it, right? That's what we need. And we might want to stun Ollie before we take out one of them at the same time. So we are going to AoE stun. Whoa! Bro! That was sick! Okay, here comes the Pandora's box. It's not going to work on the boss, obviously. Okay, you know what? We do not need to use this. We do not need to because they are stunned right now, right? So here's the thing. So Pandora's Box has 2 turns before it takes effect. Now they're all stunned, which means that they're going to waste 1 turn and take this down to 1. So we actually do not need to use our second skill. Because when they finally get their turn again, they are going to get stunned once again. But hopefully RNG serves us well that way. However, what we're going to do now is to reduce the attack of the Raven. So we're going to do that, and fantastic, so that worked. Okay, so as you can see, next turn the Baron Dina and the Liling, they are going to be affected again. But of course we can play safe by, you know, guaranteeing the stun like that. Yeah, so we can also do that. That's not really a problem, right? Because we don't really have a lot of things to do otherwise. Okay, so now that Raven has used her third skill, we can use our Rush, give ourselves some defensive buffs and all that. Maybe boost our AP at the same time. Okay, so let's figure this out. We are going to attack debuff, maybe the Ollie, right? Okay, maybe drop a stun again. Because we also have to play safe that what if they do not get stunned, right? So that's the thing. Well, you can expect this run to be super slow. I guarantee you that. Okay, so our objective here is to beat the Liling up ASAP. I think he has to go first. And yeah, see, 50% HP gone just like that. Boom, another 50% gone. And yeah, we're pretty good here. We're looking really good. Okay, so you know what? I actually do not know what happens if I reuse Pandora's Box. Like, would that give them 2 stacks of Pandora's Box? Let's figure this out. I've never actually seen this before. It doesn't actually give them 2 stacks, but it just retains it, right? It just retains it. So okay, that works out for me, I guess. Let's put a attack debuff again. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna work on the Liling. But like I said before, we need to make sure that Ollie is stunned. He has to be stunned before we take out Liling. That's very important. But now that we have perma-stun Ollie, I think that's pretty good, right? We can do a lot of things while he's just like stunned over there. Okay, we can actually use the Pandora's Box again. I think it's a good idea. Yep, so there you go. And more damage. Oh no, I wanted to attack debuff the Raven. Oh, rip. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna strip that speed buff that she has with that. Okay, good. That did it. Okay, now buff up again. And oh no, we're supposed to stun the Ollie. Oh, okay. I have to stun the Ollie. Okay, maybe I'll just use this to stun the Ollie. Nice, we got a stun. Fantastic. Stun secured, we can kill the Liling. Anytime right now. He lost 1 HP. That's because Ollie's passive actually procced while he's asleep. Okay, defense break. GG. That's it. We got it. We got it, guys. We got it. Okay, so we're gonna have to take out Ollie. Or rather, at least keep him stunned. Okay, but you know what? Honestly, it doesn't really matter anymore because Ollie's passive has actually activated. Look at that. So he has actually activated already. So he's useless right now, okay? He's useless. He's not gonna do anything. Yeah, so just drop all the stuns, right? They don't cleanse on this round, so that's good. That's really good news for us. We can use a lot of things. We can use poisons, we can use stuns, we can use like these kind of slows and all that kind of debuffs, right? That will work out perfectly fine for us. Okay, then now one more round of Pandora's Box. At this point, it doesn't really matter if you Pandora's Box because it cuts off their current HP and their current HP is like nothing, but it still affects them because of the stun. So that's going to be quite useful. There you go. We killed her. We kill this. And then we kill that. Bing, bing, bong. Triple kill. So that's it. Attack down. Fantastic. Now, some of you guys might be also wondering, what's the point of ANESIDORA when we are at this stage, right? Like, when we are facing a boss who cannot be Pandora's Box dirt. No, she's not entirely useless. You can still use Pandora's Box, or rather Gift of the Gods, and give your team with a speed buff. So that's also very helpful. Alright, GG. Nice, we are done with 35. Wow, this took me a bit of time, man. But I realized very quickly that ANESIDORA is going to be extremely important. Okay, take a look at this. Look at the damage that ANESIDORA has done. 661,000 damage. Dude, none of your DPS as well can even come close to the kind of output that she can do in Temporal Tower. Because Temporal Tower, you know, the bosses, the enemies, right, they have generally very good HP. Look at that, it took 18 minutes. Oh my gosh. But of course, most of it was run manually, so that probably adds up to the timer. But yeah, so this is how you beat floor 35. It's a bit difficult, I understand, because ANESIDORA is obviously not free. She's as rare as Nicole is at this point of time. So yeah, I'm extremely sorry if this was not very helpful for you. I know a lot of people are stuck here. But this is also the cheapest way that I think I can do without having to, like, you know, compromise in like having too many runs and all that, and all the RNG stuff, right? So hope you guys understand. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for more Dislyte content. Now, this has been Daddy Free to Play, and as always, I will see you in the next video.